Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. Cryptocurrency looking excellent this morning. Stocks, not doing too bad, but stocks definitely aren't looking as good as crypto is. How's everybody doing? End of the week, we made it through. We've had some tough days. We had some good days, but we had some tough days as well, and we are here. We got Paul Wright, Nick F, Julia Gulia, and Lewis in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Very few this morning, but what do we got going on market-wise? We've got oh no, that's not AMC. We've got AMC sitting at 1504 this morning, up 1.11%. Shiba Inu coin, 2,200 points per coin, up 6% on the day right now, looking very nice. GameStop down here sitting at 98.14 on the day, down 1%. Prague sitting kind of sideways today. Looks like low volume, sitting at $1.45, $1.46 per share. NASDAQ bouncing back. Guarantee it's bouncing back because of Amazon. So NASDAQ looking pretty good this morning. Farmy down a little bit, up a little bit, sitting at 1958 right now. Very, very stagnant. Not a lot of people trading Farmy. 5,000, 5,000, 1,000, 5,000, 14,000 shares. And deal breaker right here. What do we got? We've got Sundial sitting almost 7% in the green right now. That is huge. Oh my gosh. That actually would have been a nice dip to get right there. My gosh. 50.59 and then just jumps right back up. Well, if anybody's got Sundial today, you got a pretty good gain going on out there. Let's see. Lewis Clay, you a dog, man. A Lewis bro, not Lewis. Come on, G. Let's go, Lewis bro. I got you. I want my pillow. Pitbull, what do you want a pillow for, man? What do you want a pillow? You going to bed? I don't know what Lewis wants a pillow for. Kind of crazy. But let's see what Shiba Inu coin and Bitcoin. Let's take a look at both of these really quick because a lot of people are just hyper-focused on Shiba Inu coin. And look at this minute chart here. Look at this minute chart. You can barely tell the difference. You can barely tell the difference in these two graphs. This one's got a little bit longer where it's been stagnant. This one has a slightly higher rise right here. But Bitcoin, man, Shiba Inu coin, following almost to a T right now. And you could probably throw Ethereum on there. Let's throw Ethereum on there. Can't you tell the difference? Close your eyes. You guys don't even know. Like, don't look at the top left. You guys have no idea what chart's in the top left there. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu. A little different. Polygon, what's Polygon look like? Dead same. Polygon, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. A little different. But cryptocurrency moving in a very heavy correlation this morning. My goodness. Now let's look at a daily chart and see what these two look like on a daily chart. Okay, Bitcoin actually had a little bit nicer of a rise today than Shiba Inu coin did. Shiba Inu coin sitting down here, unable to break out of this channel with resistance at 2,200 points per coin. Bitcoin breaking back above 40,000. So Bitcoin doing a little bit better today than Shiba Inu coin is. Shiba Inu coin is just stuck in this extremely tight channel between, 2,200 and almost 2,050, 2,100 points per coin. Very tight channel. But Bitcoin here, being able to break out of it, this is excellent news, guys. Excellent news if Bitcoin is able to keep this up and continue moving higher. We need to see Bitcoin move higher and break out if we expect Shiba Inu coin to move higher and break out as well. And then very, very similar action on Ethereum here. Got a nice bounce today, up 9, almost 10%. Man, that looks so good. Then AMC, up 1%. So we like AMC as well. Let's go back out to our minute charts here so we can see what's going on during the day. Anybody else in the chat? He wants to scream into his pillow. Well, Pitbull can scream into his pillow if he would like. Kind of crazy. I don't know why there's only 8 people in here right now. Nobody must have access to the live stream, but it is all right, guys. Any weekend plans? You guys doing anything? You guys got anything going on the weekends? Because we get so much snow here over the last couple of days. I spent the morning trying to shovel out the snow, and there's a lot of snow. So if you guys got anything going on, hopefully you don't run into too much wet. Look at this. So hopefully you guys don't run into too much weather out there. I don't know if you guys got anything going on this weekend or not, or if it snowed where you're at. Nobody knows. Don't worry, the OBs, the original bros, are here. Facts on that, Nick F. We got you, man. I wonder how much Bitcoins need to go up for the FUD to go away. Lewis, you'd be surprised, man. Probably not that much. Probably not that much. People are very touchy, you know, very emotional. If you get this 10% rise like we got today, people are going to be very happy with crypto. Even though we're still down, what, like 30% from the highs we were hitting at 60, 70,000. Yeah, like the long game doesn't matter. People like the short game. Good morning from Chicago. Guest name, good morning to you. What's this? A special? I hate apples. What do you mean, what's this, a special? What's up, bro? What's going on, Joel? I've been sitting on the buy and sell buttons waiting for the buy. Okay, maybe that's where everybody's at. Are they waiting on a speech too? Morning all. Alice in Wonderland, good morning to you. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. Not too much snow where you're at. Josh! We get Josh in here? What's Josh doing? Where's Josh at? I don't even see Josh. You know what? I actually haven't looked at a daily graph of Prague in a while. Let's see what that looks like, because I want Prague to start bouncing back too. Do we even have... Oh, there it is. Okay, we did run into some resistance here, and that's why we pulled back a little bit. We ran into some resistance at that $1.50 level and pulled back a little bit from there. If we can break that, it's going to be looking very good on Prague. Actually, we might be going back up to $2 if we break that 150. So that kind of makes me feel a little bit better about Prague's current situation. Dang, man, that hit support like dead on and bounced off of it. My gosh. It's like a perfect bounce off support and a near perfect bounce off resistance down there. That's incredible. Man, hopefully it breaks through and then we do run right up to $2. That would be very nice. Finally bouncing green. No, bouncing red. Come on, bounce green. You can do it. AMC day. Oh my gosh. AMC daily still unable to break out of this descending trend line. We really need to get AMC back into high gear. We really do. Alright, where are we at? Lewis, I have no idea if he does or not. Morning, everybody. Mark, good morning to you. I'm Josh. Guess name. How was I supposed to know what your name was? Josh? If your name is Josh, good guess name. What is going on? I see only green candles. Zachariah, only green candles is good, man. Never question when it's only green candles. Don't question it. Don't say what's going on. We just accept it and hopefully it goes forward. Bitcoin dropped 1,000 on the jobs announcement, and once people started buying back a bit in Bitcoin, jumped 3,000 in an hour. Did it drop on the jobs announcement? What was the jobs announcement, man? Much higher employment than expected. Wasn't it like 400,000 plus payrolls added when the expectations were for 120 or 125,000 or something like that? Biden about to... Oh my goodness. Is this true? I don't even know. Hello, Clay, watching from London. Amber Lorenzo, watching from London. Thank you very much. Appreciate the fact that you're in here right now. London, it must be, what, about 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock in the evening in London right now? Is that correct? You guys 5 hours or 4 hours ahead of me? I always forget. Indiana, tons of snow. Went sledding yesterday with my boys. Nice. Alice in Wonderland. Yes, I'm very close to you. I'm in Ohio. We got tons of snow last night and today. Hi, Clay. Watching from... Oh, saw that. Hey, Glibro. Sorry if you already talked about this, but what do you think will happen with Biden's upcoming announcement regarding crypto? Ryan, I have not talked about that, and I actually don't know if he's talking about that right now. I hate apples. Is that what he's talking about? Or is he going to be talking about that today, guys? Or is that something unrelated? Because as far as I know, from what I've read so far in the executive order, it is not a detrimental thing. What they want to do, or what this executive order wants to do, is just set up a department to look into it a little further. They want to pay some people to look into crypto a little bit further, like they haven't been looking into it yet. And then they're going to make some suggestions on ways that they could potentially regulate crypto. And, you know, at the end of the day, they just want to make their money, man. They want to make their money and have you register with the government in order to create a crypto. They want to take that DeFi out of there and make it centralized. So I don't know. I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know if it's necessarily the best way to go about things, but we'll have to find out. Let's see. Every time the government speaks, there's a pump and then a dip. Yes, very good video. Oh, thank you very much, Freddie. Good morning, bro, peeps. Freddie, talking about the Shiba one this morning? You talking about last night? Which video are you talking about? Sorry, muting everybody. Dude, don't be sorry for me for that. Not at all. I hate apples. Go ahead, do it, man. And then bring back some information for us. Should take on Bitcoin hitting 40,000 a day. Moises, man, very good. It's very good thing that Bitcoin is breaking back above 40,000 today. We had it on here, and if you want to look at a daily chart with, let's look at that hour chart. Looks pretty nice. But look at a daily chart with Shiba Inu coin and Bitcoin right here. Bitcoin actually breaking out more than Shiba Inu coin is. Shiba Inu coin's still stuck in this channel right now. But Bitcoin breaking back above a significant level of psychological resistance, breaking back into the 40s. That is huge, man. And if it can sustain the move and doesn't go back down into the 30s, it's going to be great because I am extremely nervous about this $30,000 line. If it breaks below $30,000, you know, I'm not going to like that. So we will have a little bit of resistance right in here to see if we can, right where we're at right now. As you can see, these these wicks were touching it down here. So, and that's why it was a level of support back here. So if we can break back up through this, it's going to be very good for crypto on a technical standpoint. Not necessarily on any fundamental standpoint and so on. But hey, if we've got Biden talking today about crypto, dude, this could either go back up to 45, 50,000 today. This could drop down to 20,000 today. So we'll have to see what they say about that and whether or not it turns out to be a good announcement or not. Let's put AMC back up instead of Bitcoin, though. I'm sure Shiba will run if something important comes out in the announcement. The government just doesn't like things they can't control because they're scared they'll get taken out. Yeah, Moises, I agree on that, man. They want to have their hands in everything, man. In everything. That's why I gotta, look, it's basically like I'm paying rent on my house with my property taxes. Do I own this house? I don't know. If I owned it, why would I have to pay property taxes on it? It's basically like I'm renting it from the government. Hey, when Shiba burn into a penny, oh my gosh, Hashim, it's going to take a while. You know, I don't want anybody to have unrealistic expectations when it comes to burning Shiba Inu coin. The best we've seen burnt in an entire month is about 1 billion coins. Now that just burns 12 billion coins in a year, man. We need to burn billions of coins every single day if we ever expect to burn any significant portion of Shiba Inu coin. I think we need to, what was it, man? We need to almost like 1000x the record in order to, no, that would be 1 trillion, 12 trillion. What does it get? That gets you 2%. So if we 1000x'd the record and we burnt 1 trillion coins in a month, over the course of a year, that only burns about 2.5% of the overall supply of Shiba Inu coin. So there's a very, very large, I guess, progress that needs to be made if we want to make significant impacts on the overall supply of Shiba Inu coin. We're at the very beginning stages of it, man. Because at the beginning, nobody cared about burning. If they did, they would have been able to burn billions and trillions of coins very cheap. They didn't care about that. So now what we have is people who care about it, but it's much more expensive to burn at these prices. Freddie, it's clear that you remember. Very good. Nice, Freddie. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Hey, Clay, how's the day going for you? Watching it U-Haul. Joe's Crayons, man. Day's going good so far. Not plowed, but snow blowed some snow, and hopefully it doesn't snow anymore today and doesn't cover the driveway up. Hey, Clay Bro family, I'm late watching from Clay's last video. Isa Woo, it's all right, man. Glad you're in here. Are you going to live stream the speech? Probably not. Peak of Power. I didn't even know he was talking this morning, and it seems like it's already on, right? If you guys want to, we can. I don't know if I really want to. Let's see. I'm getting the traditional sense of the word. Very happy, Grandpa Barney. Good deal, man. U-Haul. I worked there years ago. Paul, very nice, man. Let's see. Good morning, Cassie. How you doing? Joe's talking. He's talking about credit for the job numbers and said something about pudding. Mark. Well, man, he must be hungry. I talk about food on here sometimes too, and it's an indicator that I'm definitely hungry. And I probably will talk about it here because I didn't eat breakfast. I had someone trying to tell me the New York Stock Exchange gets paid through paying for order flow to send orders to Citadel, which is why they don't care about 90% retail going through the dark pools. That's not right. Is it thought-only brokers? Yeah, man. As far as I know, payment for order flow is not something that exchanges receive from. As far as I know, it's only brokers that can partake in payment for order flow. I don't think that, market makers are paying exchanges to route orders through them. But guys, here's what everybody, and look, I understand that everybody's always upset when the price doesn't do what they want it to do. And it is kind of crazy to see 90% or even 60% of orders going through a dark pool, right? But what we need to remember is that dark pool trades still show up. There's this idea out there that dark pool trades, they're never reported. Nobody knows about them. It does suppress the price and things like that. But dark pool trades, they just show up after they happen instead of before they happen. If you go out and look at level 2 data right now, and your level 2 data says that there's 1,000 shares of AMC for sale at $15 a share. Well, okay, great. You're going to say, it might be difficult to break through $15 a share because there's 1,000 share wall there. Well, if it's on the dark pool, we're not going to see that wall. If it's on the dark pool, nobody's going to see it. And you're going to wonder why the heck we can't break through $15 a share. How do we just keep eating shares up at 15 and it goes back down, at 15 it goes back down, it goes back down. But then you're seeing, shares coming over on the market orders or time and sales or whatever it is. And you can see that, well, shoot, there was 100 shares there, 50 shares there, and 50 shares there, and 100 shares there, and 100 shares there, and 200 shares there. How do we keep eating these shares at $15? That's because those sales are getting reported after they take place, and you can't see it. If you could see that wall there, and here's like the argument for lit exchanges for dark pools. If you can see the orders as they're sitting out there, you may offer a better price so that you can beat that order. And yes, I agree with that. If you see that you have a very low likelihood of getting filled at 1501 because there's a huge wall at 15, you might be willing to buy it at, 15, well, whatever. Instead of buying it at $14.99, you see a huge wall there at $15 per share. You might be willing to offer $15.01 for that stock because you want to get filled and you think that you have a lower likelihood of getting filled at $14.99 because the wall's so great at 15. So yes, I do think that lit exchanges are better and offer a freer and fairer market in the sense that you can actually compete based on price. But it's not some endless pit of destruction and despair that things go to the dark pool like a lot of people out there talk about. Sundial being delisted, yes or no? Julia Gulia, when do they have to get an extension by? I know they've been under $1 for quite some time now, but I don't know. I would doubt they get delisted. That's just me, but I don't know when they would need to file an extension by. Farmy was up for delisting back in December. They got an extension. If Farmy can get an extension, I don't see why Sundial wouldn't get an extension. Joel Moneda, thank you very much for the super chat, my man. What is your take on DeFi staking, lending, borrowing potential? Joel, very good question. I like staking, okay? I like staking. But here's the thing that you have to remember, because you can get some very big staking rewards. And actually, when crypto does settle down a little bit, I want to look into staking a little bit more and stake some. So with that being said, there are several different coins and several different ways that you can stake that offer very good rewards, man. Couple of them that kind of stand out to me. Binance coin. very big coin, and you can stake Binance coin for at least 14% annual interest. Now, you can do that on Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is part of Binance. Maybe you could do it on Binance's exchange. I believe the Binance exchange gives you like 10 or 12%. I believe it was somewhere around there. So if you stake it in Trust Wallet, you're probably going to get a better rate. I see 14%. So 14% is a very nice staking rate, man. Now, with that, I'm pretty sure Binance, you need at least 7 days notice before you can get your Binance back out. That's not that bad. So if you want to unstake, it takes about 7 days to get your coins back. Crypto.com, they get a very nice staking program if you stake Crow. So if you're staking that, it depends on the amount you stake, but anywhere from, I think, $400 to $400,000 staked in Crypto.com. It gets you excellent staking rewards, I believe from 8% all the way up to 12% or 6% all the way up to 12%. But then it comes with if you stake it, you get a debit card. Crypto.com debit or credit card, right? And you earn cash back in Crow on all of your purchases. And the cash back rewards go all the way up to 8% cash back. And then you've got all kinds of credit card rewards on top of that, man. You get free Netflix, free Spotify, 10% rebates on all your Expedia vacation rentals. Sorry, I forgot what Expedia does. You got rewards like that. So they've got some great rewards there if you go Crypto.com wise. I think, I could be wrong, but I think you have to stake for at least 6 months in order to qualify for all those rewards. I do not know what the unstaking time looks like on Crypto.com, but you have to be staked, I believe, at least 6 months before you get all of those, like the credit card and things like that. PancakeSwap. You guys might not actually have looked into staking Cake. That's what their coin is called. You might not have looked into staking Cake, but Cake has extremely high rewards. I don't know if I still have them up. No, I don't know if I don't have them up. Let me show you the staking rewards on PancakeSwap, man. They've got some great rewards too. If you guys buy Cake, and you know, Cake's probably more volatile than Crypto.com coin and Binance coin. Even though both of those are decently volatile as well. Cake's probably more volatile because it's a lower market cap and a newer coin. But if you come out here and you look at this, dude, you can, and depending on what you want to earn in, okay, depending on what coins you want to earn, this is S-Fund. I don't know what S-Fund is. Raka, I don't know what Raka is. But, dude, if you want to earn Cake, you're earning 60% staking fees on your Cake. So, extremely high staking rates on if you guys want to go out there and stake your Cake. And then, I don't know too much about these farms that they've got out there as well, but you can provide Binance coin and so on, because PancakeSwap is it's a liquidity pool or whatever, where you can go out there. It's like a Shiba Swap type thing where you can go out there, or a DeFi platform, and you can go out there and trade your coins, right? So they need coins so that people can go out there and buy and sell and trade these coins. So if you want to go out there and use your Binance coin, looks like you can get 21% if you're doing it through PancakeSwap. And then they've got different multipliers and stuff, but I've never staked on PancakeSwap, so I don't know what these multipliers would look like. But dude, if you're staking Raka, 99%. Eartha, whatever that is, 180%. So yeah, I say read what you're going to be looking at when you're staking, because the thing you don't want to overlook is you don't want to overlook how long it's going to take you to unstake. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Just hopping in to say, hope all my apes are fantastic today. Can't talk, been working 24 hours now, so Clay, one squeeze. Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow. Chris, squeezes tomorrow. My dude's been working for 24 hours. Oh my gosh, Chris, ridiculous. Oh man, that's a long time, Chris. You need to get some rest, man. Hopefully you're able to rest this weekend, and we don't have any more snow that you have to worry about going out there. Yes, Chris, pay your rent. Working 24 hours, Chris is definitely going to have enough money to pay his rent. Chris is going to have enough money to send some super chats. Chris is going to have enough money to buy some more AMC shares. Chris might have so much money after working for 24 hours that he might buy some Shiba Inu coin. Think about that. Chris is going to have so much money after a 24-hour shift, he might actually go out there and buy Shiba Inu coin. Chris, what do you think, man? What do you think? You going to jump in on Shiba since you're going to be loaded with that 24-hour paycheck? Still hold Shiba. BSM sports car, very nice. I hate apples. We survived the speech. I was a little worried we wouldn't survive the speech. I hate apples. Was it good? What was the what was the big news on it, man? Yeah, I hate apples. That is correct, man. You can't stake your cake and eat it too. So you got to remember, you want to stake your cake or do you want to eat it? Because you can't do both. I hate apples. Definitely right on that. Well, this website has a link to Shiba Swap. Also, Amazon Smile. Click on the token on the bottom of the website. Oh, really? It's got an Amazon Smile on. I don't know what that would be for. White House live stream already over after 10 minutes. Dude, they don't take it the wrong way, man. But I don't know if they should last more than 10 minutes. Let's see. Boy, they really keep this thing under $15 today. Can we protest? Test luck. I think the Ape Father tried that a couple weeks ago or like last week. I don't know if it worked. Tacos and rent, Chris. That's where you got to go. Thanks, bro. Joel, absolutely, man. Thank you for... Because I do like staking. Be very careful with these DeFi, DAO high-yield coins. Matt K lost 10,000 on one of his. Yeah, listen. It is possible, too, man. It is possible that you lose out on some of these newer coins, too. So you got to worry about that. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. I'm not going to lie on that, guys. But there are some coins that I was watching that had those 60% rates. I don't think that PancakeSwap is too good to be true. PancakeSwap is a very highly used platform right now for swapping your tokens. You know, it's more used than SushiSwap, I believe. It's more used than Shiba Swap. I know that. And so I don't think Cake is necessarily going anywhere, and if you can earn 60%, great. But remember, if you're staking and the coin triples in value, clearly you would have been better with that 300% gain, doubling, 200% gain, than the 60% annualized gain that you're earning on staking. So you got to remember that too. And if it takes you a week to get your coin back out, the price may drop back down, and you might not be able to take advantage of the 300% increase or 200% increase in the price of the coin. So that's like a trade-off too. Are you going to want to trade your coin, or, dude, you know, if you feel comfortable with the price of Cake sitting sideways, or Binance coin sitting sideways, and dude, you go throw $50,000 into Cake, and you're making $30,000 a year just in staking fees. Like, that's not bad at all. D's, man, thank you very much for the fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. Oh my gosh, he said another. Fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. Thank you very much, D, for both of those fist bumps, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you very much for all the super chats, guys. You guys are amazing. Tax the rich. Come on, dude, tax everybody. If you're going to tax anybody, tax everybody. Otherwise, don't tax anybody. But talked about strong economy. He's planning to tax only people only earning more than $400,000. Well, everybody else already has a 7% tax added to their daily lives because inflation is at least 7% higher. So it's hitting the tax is hitting everybody, man. Everybody's getting everybody's getting hit. Bro, please check this. Was not spoken about. Johnny boy. What? Are you talking? Is Johnny Boy talking about the Wellies website? I don't know what the Wellies website is. What's up with the crazy volatility today with AMC, Clay? Marco. AMC, it's not been, in my opinion, crazy volatile. It's been up 1540, back down to about 1440. Nothing ridiculous, but I thought I saw somewhere that somebody was talking about $16 being the options max pain or something. I could be wrong on that, but they might want to keep it below $16 today. But let's look at volume. What do we have going on out here for AMC today? Volume is 15 million. So not actually, there's not much going on. And I wouldn't consider this a terribly volatile day. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't consider this terribly volatile. And actually, you know, looking at this right here, this is the low that we hit. This 1340 would be some severe resistance. But this is actually... or support, not resistance, severe support. But look, if we just bring this line up to where all of these candles are instead of where the wicks are, look at that. What are we doing right here? What do you guys notice? What do you guys notice right here? We might be consolidating down into this wedge to see what happens, and it might take place. Where does this end? The 10th? It's a week, right? This might end next week. So we might be consolidating in this little mini channel down here, this mini sideways channel, and then hopefully popping out of this wedge back to the upside. But this is going to be pretty important, or pretty, I guess, important is the right word. Watching this here, you know, just seeing that now. I know that's a pretty tight channel, but we're going to need to keep an eye on that to see if it pops. If it breaks down through this and continues to the downside, that's going to be pretty tough. But we need to watch that on a technical standpoint. Technical. I'm not worried about AMC's technicals. I'm worried about AMC's short interest and when those hedge funds do go out there and finally decide to cover, guys. I'm not worried about, you know, a downtrend or anything like that. I'm worried about the shorts covering. D's, thank you very much for the banana. Dude, he's got a banana? Oh, what do you eat a banana? Okay. Throw it on the floor and then, whoa! Oh my gosh, you slipped right on that banana peel. Thank you very much, D's. I didn't like that one. That's just not as good as the other banana when you lick and stick. Thank you very much for the banana peel, D's. Appreciate that. Chainsaw bottom, Isa woo, whatever that means. We do have a chainsaw bottom. Talking about that again. Can you please expand a little more on what you meant by level of support? Yeah, Joel, absolutely, man. So let's pull back out here to the big graph on AMC. So look, you can find levels of support and levels of resistance are basically floors and ceilings. If you have a level of support, it's going to be very difficult for the price to fall down through that level of support. If you have a level of resistance, it's supposedly very difficult for the price to rise above that level of resistance and break out to the upside. So knowing that we've got AMC right here at this level of support, how do we find it? I mean, if you don't have these lines on here anywhere, what do you notice? Okay, you notice the price is coming down. Ooh, and it didn't fall below this line right here. Okay, bounced back up a little bit and then came back down, and then didn't fall down through that line. Here it did, but it was simply a wick. Closed right in here. So look, now you're saying, well, this was a bottom. This was a bottom. This was a bottom. It bounced back up, and now, came back down here, and it doesn't want to go back down through it. This seems to be a bottom. So if you put a line right there, you can see, yeah, this is a very strong bottom. This is a very strong floor, a very strong level of support. Now, you can get levels of support and resistance that are moving averages. You know, it bounces up here to this 13-period moving average. Didn't want to break through it. Bounced up again. Didn't want to break through it. Kind of use this 13-period average as a floor right here, as a little level of support. So you can have moving averages that are also levels of support. But this one is strictly because, you know, for whatever reason, traders did not want to trade this stock below that $14.50 range. Now, I can tell you why they didn't want to trade it below $14.50. If we go back out, we on a daily? Yeah, if we go back out on a daily, we can see way back here, AMC rose, boom, Did not want to break through 1450. Here, boom. Did not want to break through 1450. And then finally it did. And this 1450 is being used as a level of support by traders. Boom, doesn't want to break through. Boom, doesn't want to break through. Boom, doesn't want to break through. It's a very technical approach to trading the stock because it has nothing to do with fundamentals. It has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that they don't want to trade it below or above that price. So that's what I meant by a level of support. Let's see. Joe Quintana. Thank you very much for the super chat. Joe Q Crypto, self-proclaimed DeFi sampler, verified in and out. 30,000 is now 50,000 in 2 days. Joe Q Crypto, man. Very nice, dude. Turning 30,000 into 50,000 in 2 days is amazing, man. Amazing. Congratulations on that. That sounds very good. There were lots of stocks moving exactly the same when I looked earlier. AMC, GME, Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Robinhood. That is possible. I did not see the pattern between those, but it is possible. Everything is looking good so far. Of course, because of BC. I don't know. Random, but the banana peel reminded me to soak some in water overnight to feed my houseplant. Well, Cassie, that is extremely random, but I'm glad that I was able to remind you to do something productive today. Cassie, sometimes the mind works in wonderful ways. Yes, it does. Thanks, bro. Absolutely, Joel. Thank you, man. Hi, Clay. Do you think Satoshi Kasama gets the seal of approval before any projects? Salem. From who? From who? You know what I mean? Like, from who? And I'm not trying to be like condescending in any way asking that, but Shiba doesn't belong to anybody. Shiba belongs to everybody. So my answer would be no. He doesn't have to. Literally, if you wanted to, you could go out there. Ryoshi, listen, as far as everybody knows, Ryoshi is 100% out of Shiba Inu coin. Developed it and walked away. Created it and walked away. So I would say no. Ryoshi, that would actually go against everything that Ryoshi wanted when he created Shiba Inu coin. He created it so there was no central authority, no central power. Put it out into the world and said, let's see what happens with it. Just so happens that everybody fell in love with it. But no, Ryoshi did not want to be the main go-to or anything like that. So I would say no. And if you wanted to go out there and in some way develop Shiba Inu coin and promote Shiba Inu coin, you could. You could. You know, I feel like I talk about Shiba Inu coin a lot, and it is beneficial because there's a lot of people interested in Shiba Inu coin. But you got to wonder, too, how many people kind of saw Shiba Inu coin and one of my videos were one of the first things that they've seen about Shiba Inu coin. And if I had never made a video, would it have impacted Shiba Inu coin at all? So, you know, I'm not receiving anything from Shiba. I wish I was, but I'm not receiving anything from Shiba. I know, as far as I know, nobody is receiving anything from Shiba. Some of these guys, like Satoshi and Milkshake and so on, they might have a lot of bone. They might have a lot of leash. They might have a lot of Shiba Inu coin. But they're just there to promote and further the project. There could be more than there could be more than one Ryoshi. Pugnacious, absolutely. The whole thing, it sounds kind of corny, right? But Ryoshi's objective is to make you Ryoshi. And by saying you, I literally mean everybody out there. Everybody is the creator of Shiba Inu coin. It is everybody's coin, not just his, not just somebody else. Ryoshi's never owned. That is possible. That is possible. And, you know, he may have gone in and bought some afterwards, but you are right. When he created it, he went out there, renounced his ownership, and I believe put 100% in, 50% in a liquidity pool and 50% in Vitali's wallet. Then you guys clearly know what Vitali did with his, just threw it away and then donated some of it. But yeah, it's basically an experiment to see what people would do with it. I did not, Daniel. I did not. Some people in here were saying that it's great news, but I did not watch it. Clibro, I wish that Biden explained what his plans for crypto are a little more clearly. Seems like it was glossed over, but it needs to be explained because my crypto is my life savings. Ryan, yeah, you're always gonna wish that really anybody, especially Biden, would explain things more clearly and go into a little bit more detail. But from what I've read in all the press releases and stuff so far, it is not that concerning to me. It's basically that they want to create a group and have this group assess and analyze what's going on in the crypto space. Now, they're going to have this group report back, and then from then on, they're going to make recommendations and so on as to how they could proceed in potential regulation of crypto. Now, I can understand and I hear both sides. Regulation for crypto would be good because it would make it more legitimate, and you're not going to have these rug pulls. Regulation for crypto could be bad because it's going to create a barrier of entry. It's going to create a centralized force that can tell you what crypto you can and cannot create. And, I mean, in all honesty, it goes against everything that crypto was ever intended to do. So, yes, it could get rid of rug pulls, but also it could stop a lot of projects from ever happening. And it puts the government right there at the center saying, this is a go, this is a no. This is a go, this is a no. I mean, think about it. If you could go out there and raise money for your business because you wanted to go out there and do whatever, and you do it with a crypto, SEC doesn't have to approve that. You don't even you could literally just go out there right now and create a token and bring money in. You know, maybe you hold 10% of it, 1% of it, whatever it is. If you can market it so people buy in, you earn money, and then you could go do whatever you want with that money. If you want to scam people with that money, don't do that, but you can. If you have to file with the SEC or the CEC, you know, if they do something for crypto, and you can't create a crypto because of it, that's going to stop a lot of good projects from ever being made. So there's both sides, man. I could go on both sides all day long, too. Personally, I don't think that it should be a centralized government or entity, you know, restricting it. But, hey, man, it would have its benefits as well. D's, what is your perspective on Spell token? I have a little on this, but looks promising. Yeah, D's, man. I was actually trying to look into that a little bit more yesterday, and I didn't get too far. So I was trying to see some of the different rewards, but I don't own any, so like I can't stake or see what it looks like to stake these spell coins because I don't have any and I didn't connect my wallet. Like I don't have any, so it doesn't matter if I connect it. But you know, going through all of these different rewards and stuff, I would like to know a little bit more about Spellcoin myself, but it does seem to be doing very well in a very short period of time. So, you know, I wish I knew a little bit more about it, man, but unfortunately I don't. But I was looking at it yesterday. There we go. Yeah, I was looking at it yesterday, man. And like I said, I wish I knew a little bit more about it than I do, but it seems to be doing very well, even though the graphics are funny. It allows you to produce magic internet money. Dude, I want magic internet money. Don't you? Don't you want magic internet money too? So, sorry about that, man. I wish I could answer more on that because I was trying to look into it yesterday, but I didn't stick around long enough to know too much about it. It does seem promising, but it is still pretty new. Joe Q Crypto! Thank you very much for the super chat. How do you feel about the tomb forks showing up across most of all blockchains? P.S. Kronos blockchain tomb forks, 30,000 to 50,000. Do your own research. Dude, I'm not even going to lie. I don't even know what a tomb fork is showing up across all blockchains. What is a tomb fork, man? Never even heard of that. Yeah, Joe Q Crypto, enlighten us, please. So I don't have to go out there and search all day for it. There's also a good possibility there's a bunch of a bull too. Perhaps they stop rug pulls, but apparently everyone has forgot about magic tricks and deception. Yes. Pugnacious. I wouldn't go the route of regulation. Click, if you had to bet your house, where do you think SPY price will level out at before it steadily climbs again? Oh my god, dude, if I had to bet my house. Dude, you're putting a lot on that question there, man. Jeez. Either in this area that we were just in, which would be now, it's already stabilized. But if inflation scares the crap out of people, man, you're talking back down to here. You're talking back down to here. If inflation scares the crap out of people, you're talking a decent fall back down to the lower 300s. If inflation and interest rates don't scare the crap out of people, we've probably already stabilized. A good question, but I'm not betting my house. I'm not betting my house and buying the SPY today. I would not go out there and bet my entire house that we were going to rise next week. That would be a dangerous move. Thank you for very clarifying, clear, bro. That cleared my head. Ryan, good deal, man. I'm glad. If you want to support Shiba, Bigger Entertainment, go to their YouTube channel. If they get 100,000 subscribers, they can burn a lot more tokens. Yep. I do know they're trying to get 100,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers too. Thoughts on Pokey? Do not know anything about Pokey. And regulations will cut out scam. Oh, Clay, wouldn't the ability to create crypto coins make crypto less valuable? Not like you can use the majority of the coins out there for tangible things. It's only valuable because people buy it. And regulations will cut out scams. Yeah, regulations will cut out scams. But think about it, man. Crypto, go back to Bitcoin and Bitcoin's roots. Bitcoin is the art of decentralized finance. It's a coin that cannot be regulated. It cannot be shut down. It cannot be controlled by any one entity. It's controlled and it's validated and verified because of everybody mining Bitcoin. So if the government decides to stop Bitcoin, what are they going to do? Are they going to come in my house and turn off my miner? Are they going to go into everybody's houses across the globe and turn off those miners? It doesn't matter, man. If you live in Antarctica or if you live in Ohio, if you've got a miner running, you are validating transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain. It was created so that no one person or no one entity could make the decisions and make the determinations on it. I think that's great. I think that's very cool. Now, if the government comes in and says the SEC is going to be regulating, or the CEC, whatever they want to call this new department, or put it under the SEC, nobody is able to create a cryptocurrency. Nobody is able to make determinations on what to do with a cryptocurrency unless it's approved by the SEC. Yes, I do think all of these guys out there who intend on raising $100,000 or $2 million and then run away with everybody's money, I do believe that would cut down on those scammers that are out there. I do believe that. Because they're not going to register with the SEC and fill out all the paperwork, pay the fines, pay the fees, and whatever to do that. But just that regulation in and of itself, on the fact that the SEC can determine which practices or which projects go into practice, I should say, and which direction a coin can go, what a coin can represent, and what you can do with that coin, that goes against what crypto is. If the SEC comes out and says, no, you cannot accept cryptocurrency of any form for goods and services, we going to be upset about that? Or are we going to be cool with that? You have to use the US dollar if you're going to be buying goods and services. We going to be cool? Or are we going to say, well, yeah, the rug pulls are gone. No. You cannot stake your crypto and earn a 20% return. You have to put your dollars into a retirement account where the government can borrow that money from you and use it for whatever they want, but you have to stake with us as opposed to a cryptocurrency or a bank. How far do the regulations go? And yes, they can get rid of rug pulls, but they defeat the purpose of crypto. Joe, Tomb is an algorithmic stablecoin pegged to the Phantom token. This is the Tomb process duplicated in blockchains pegged to the native token. Okay. So I was reading about Phantom there. Joe, that does help me a little bit. Is it pegged to Phantom token? This is a Tomb process duplicated. So let me ask you this, man. If you could expand on it just a little bit. Pegged to the Phantom token, like it uses Phantom's blockchain, like somebody building on Ethereum's blockchain, or is it pegged to the price of Phantom, where if Phantom goes up, it goes up. If Phantom's, whatever price Phantom is right now, it's the exact same price as well. What does that look like? What does that look like in terms of that forked coin there, or that forked token? Is it Phantom coin under a different name, or is it simply on the Phantom blockchain? Tesla testing Dogecoin payments under a Shiba code name. A source code allegedly reveals Elon Musk's Tesla testing Dogecoin payments under the Shiba code name. A source code allegedly reveals... Oh, you said that like 3 times. Freddie. Very nice, man. Very nice. Codename Shiba. Is a government agency suing any project this time? Could the project be adopted by the Fed? So, yeah. The SEC is actually suing Ripple, right? XRP. I'm sure you guys have heard about that by now. If not, what they're stating is that Ripple's a company, okay? And what Ripple wants to do is make international payments basically better, faster, stronger. On the Ripple blockchain, instant, very low fees, not having to worry about going from US dollars to Japanese yen or US dollars to Swedish krona, like things like that. It's using the Ripple coin as the underlying payment processor. And Ripple's slightly different because Ripple is centralized, okay? Ripple doesn't require other miners out there or proof of stake to verify any transactions. And they're saying just because you're calling it a coin and selling that coin and raising money to go about your business purposes, you're calling it a coin, but it's actually a security. And just because you call it a coin doesn't make it a coin. If it acts like a duck, walks like a duck, and talks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Well, that's what they're saying there with Ripple. You went out there, raised money for your business, and you didn't get our approval. You didn't pay us. So SEC is suing them, and we got to figure out, if it's determined to be a security, if it's determined to be a coin, what the deal is with that. But there's a lot going on in that regard right now. Play smarter than the average chipmunk. Thank you, Diddy214. Chipro is extremely smart, man. I'm going to tell you, Chipro is extremely smart. I hope to one day be half as smart as Chipro. Heard rumor of Sarp score to avoid rug pulls. Isa Wu. There are a lot of different, I guess, websites out there too. Like if you want to avoid a rug pull, you could only buy audited projects. If you want to avoid a rug pull, you can use things like Token Sniffer and try to see as much as possible in order to avoid that rug pull. But you also run the risk then of, well, shoot, dude. If I wait until it gets audited, if I wait until I can avoid the rug pull, I got the opportunity to 10x my money instead of 10,000x my money. So people are willing to take chances, and if they know that they're taking a chance, I'm okay with them taking a chance. If they know that if they treat it like a lottery, if they're buying brand new coins, and they're willing to lose it, okay, great. I mean, the lottery is a rug pull for millions and millions and millions of people that don't win every time they play. But government still lets them play because where's that money go? It didn't think world was ready for a finance expert talking chipmunk yet. You're probably right, man. That's why Chipro is still outside in the snow. Most cases, project developers have to pay to get the safety score graded by whoever is giving the score. So, yeah, what are they paying, though? Are they paying in dollars? Are they paying in coin? What's the deal on that? Do you know? Is it because they're organized and not some mysterious creator? I might have. If the SEC says you have to pee in your pants to buy a Bitcoin, I would probably acquiesce and wet my pants. Well, KO bets. Some people would, man. Some people would do whatever the regulator says to do. Duck, duck, goose. Guess name. You got it, man. Let's see. Yes. I reckon after the last few years, we can accept pretty much anything at this point. FX on that, dude. Clay, you think the market will return in 2022? Just a guess. Mitch. Yes. Unless inflation just goes out of control. Okay? I'm going to tell you that the market did extremely well throughout the end of 2020 and 2021 because people were getting, and I know people complain all day about not having jobs and things being shut down and stuff like that, but people were getting a lot of money from the government that they did not work for, and they may not have needed that money. And those people that did receive money that didn't necessarily need it poured it into investments, man. They poured it into the stock market, and we saw stocks just rise like crazy over 2020 and 2021. Now we're kind of seeing the ramifications of that with inflation sitting at 7% this month. Next month it'll probably be 8%. And by the end of the year it'll probably be 15%. So if inflation continues to run wild and interest rates don't wrangle it in, and the Fed just has this like doomsday approach to everything when they talk about how much inflation is out of control and how drastic measures they're going to have to take in order to counteract the inflation that's out there, 2022 might not be a good year. It might be a stagnant, it might be a down year. But dude, if March comes, if they say, you know what, we're going to raise interest rates by 0.25%, and we see 3 more 0.25% raises throughout the year, we think we'll have inflation under control. If they're calm about it, if they're, I guess, willing to draw investors back in, and investors feel comfortable, yeah, I think that 2022 is going to be a good year. I took a chance on Snap yesterday. Alex, working out very well for you today then, isn't it, man? I'm built on the same platform as Phantom, pegged to the value of Phantom. As long as a stable coin remains, pegged coin is all good. If stable coin loses, pegged a bonded coin is sold at a discount, which a bonded coin can only be redeemed once stable coin reaches peg again. Okay. So let's see. So if you've got what is Phantom trading at right now? So Phantom's at $2, $2.07. Let's just make it at $2. So if I understand this correct, which I may not, please help me if I do not. If you've got a, what is it, tomb fork? Yeah, if you've got a tomb fork pegged to Phantom at $2, if Phantom falls to $1.50, my tomb forked coin, which is bonded to Phantom, cannot be redeemed, right? I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting there on that coin, basically worthless, because I cannot redeem it. If Phantom goes to $3, it's well above the $2 price range. I'm good to go. I can redeem it for a dollar gain. Is that what you're saying? Did I make the full dollar gain on that? If I got that right, cool. If not, I might need some more help, man. Everyone doing all right? I'm doing great, JB. How you doing, man? Mike Pearson, I am with you on that. Pi could be amazing here, mid to end 2022. Very nice, Mike. I do not own any Pi. I know a lot of people like to talk about Pi, but I do not own any. Volt Inu has my favorite developers thus far. He delivers and drops bombs weekly. Plus, he's said to be a former Floki dev and has a relationship with the Shiba team. Join the Telegram group to learn the story. Yeah, I need to do a video on them this weekend, actually. Diva Stock, they've been emailing me, and I'm going to do a video on them hopefully this weekend. The government is the second best fictional storyteller of all time. Yes, Pugnacious. Good morning, bro. Once again here from Los Angeles, California. Ivan, man, glad to have you in here. How's your day going? How's your morning going? It's still pretty early in Los Angeles. Bonded coins burn pegged coins to assist in re-leveling the playing field. Okay. Okay, that's good. Was I right by saying that it's completely useless to you if it goes below the pegged coins, the like Phantom? If it goes below $2, I'm just stuck holding my pegged coin. And if it goes to $3, then I make $1 on my pegged coin. Is that how it works? Solana or Polygon? Yeah. Not quite, but close. Close, but no cigar. Not okay. If you get anything that might make me, lean more towards the being correct there, please let me know. Solana or Polygon? Can I say both, man? Can I say both? I don't know if I necessarily like one more than the other. I wouldn't have a problem buying both of those. I really wouldn't. I like Polygon and Solana. All right, guys, let's check back in with AMC. Doing nothing all afternoon, all morning / afternoon long here. Sitting at $15.07 right now, up 1.35% on the day. Shiba Inu coin also just leveling off here, trading sideways, sitting up 5% on the day, so it's got a good rise there. But 2187 points per coin. GameStop sitting sideways on the day as well. I don't know if you guys can see it down there. But very low volatility, low action, down 1% on the day, $98.23. You've got Prague basically sitting sideways as well. Not too much action going on down there at $1.46, almost $1.47, down 1.48% of the day. NASDAQ doing very well today. Tech stocks bouncing back a little bit after Facebook fell and Amazon beating earnings, doing very well. We got Farmy sitting at 1962 right now, bouncing back down from 1977. Wish we'd get some action there. Sundial Growers still doing very well on the day, up almost 7%, sitting at 51.81 right now. Crypto in general looking very good, very healthy, and very green. Afternoon all. Riptide Redemption, what's going on, man? You could say both 50-50. I would say both. I like both of those coins, man. Do you think all the payment for order flow brokers could remove the buy button again during the MOS? Ludwig, I think that they can. Yes. Okay? I do think that they can. I don't think that they will, man. I don't think that they will. So here's the deal with that I think is sketchy, but who am I, right? I'm just some dude on the internet. Nobody cares about what I think. But if you're going to put in a limit order, you as a person, if you're going to put in a limit order, it doesn't matter what broker you put it on. It's not going to get filled until the price goes there and they have a share available for you to buy. If you put in a market order, which is essentially what they're taking away. If you click the buy button and they tell you can't buy a stock because it's either too volatile or there's no shares available or whatever excuse they want to come up with. You can click the buy button on a market order, but you realize when you click the buy button on a market order, you might not get filled right away. What you're saying is, boom, I'm in line. When that share comes available and the next share becomes available for me to buy, whether it's above the current price, whether it's below the current price, I want you to give me that share. When you click the buy button on a market order and AMC's at $15, you're accepting to buy AMC at any price. You just want a share of AMC. If AMC tanks right now and that share that you're in line for is available at $12, you're buying AMC at $12. If you click the buy button and AMC all of a sudden skyrockets to $1,000, you're buying AMC at $1,000. If there were people in front of you that bought it on the way up and those shares weren't available, you're buying it at $1,000. Why would you ever take the buy button away, knowing that it's just going to get filled at market prices? If market prices are higher, the guy that clicked the buy button knows he's going to get filled at a higher price. If market prices are lower, the guy that clicked the buy button is going to get filled at a lower price. So I think it's complete nonsense to take the buy button away. Market makers don't have to fill the share if they can't fill the share. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're essentially doing that all day long, right? They're making the market. They're buying shares and selling shares. The bid and ask, that spread there, allows them to go out and continually buy a share, sell a share, buy a share, sell a share, buy a share, sell a share. Because you might be buying it for a cent less than that guy's selling it for. Or you're buying it for a cent more than that guy's selling it for. So the spread goes directly to the market maker. And as long as there's consistent volume in there, the market maker is going to be making the market and earning off that spread. But if volatility kicks up so far, you're going to see the spread apart. Higher volatility, higher spread. The market maker needs to assure that he can continue to make the market even though it's extremely volatile. And you might not have the same amount of buyers and sellers. He's going to be making money on that spread all day long. So taking the buy button away, dude, it is just straight nonsense to do that. It's straight nonsense. And, they got in trouble for doing it too. So if they want to get in trouble again, yes, they will absolutely take away the buy button. But it doesn't make sense to me. Given that nobody got punished for the button being removed, why not do it again? Exactly, Pringleton. Exactly. Man, if nobody's going to get in trouble... Robinhood didn't get in trouble with the SEC or any regulators, but they did get in trouble with retail investors. They lost 1 million users, man. That's probably worse than any fine they would have gotten from the SEC. But you are right. If they think everybody's just going to turn their cheek and who cares? They took it away. I'll invest again tomorrow. They're going to do it again. If there's no consequences, yeah, they'll definitely do it again. But it does not make any sense to me whatsoever to take it because it doesn't benefit anybody. It's only detrimental to take it away. Detrimental to their brand and their goodwill. So, very, very strange. Are those live Elon Musk interviews talking about Shiba price will be $10 tomorrow fake? Yes. Ryan, those are definitely fake, man. Those are fake viewers, too. And the comments are disabled on those because they are fake. They don't want anybody just going in there and leaving comments that it's fake. And then they've always got that little thing on... Sorry. They've got that little thing on the far right of the screen that says, send me your Shiba and I'll send you double back. Don't send them your Shiba, man. Elon live videos are fake. Facts on that, Alice. Thank you. 100% fake. Peak Power knows. I think best deterrent will be knowing we won't sell still. Pringleton, man. Yeah. I think that brokers kind of laugh at us a little bit, though. Like, they don't believe in us. They really don't believe that we're going to do what we say we're going to do. So, they've got that I don't know, that mentality that they're superior. So, I don't know. My condolences on Ford. JB, man. I don't even want to look at Ford right now. It was down like 10 or 12% earlier. What is Ford doing right now? I don't even want to look at it. Probably back down to like $12. Yep, down 10% right now. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. I mean, Ford does have a very nice weekly chart. If you look at this bad boy, go back down to 2020, $3 to $25. Ford does have a very nice weekly chart. And people are going to tell you all day long, shoot, man, if you trade a weekly, moving averages can be dangerous. Look at this, man. If you trade in the weekly 1348 and you're willing to hold, I mean, you're still in. You got in here at, let's say, $8. I highly doubt, unless this slowly comes back down, I highly doubt that you're not going to make at least 50% on this right here. But this is where moving averages get dangerous, okay? We're going to use this 4 minutes we got here to talk about moving averages. Hopefully you guys are cool with that, because there's a lot of people promoting Discords out there. You guys know, I mean, Review Dork, Mass Investor, and Short the VIX. I hope they make a ton of money on their Discord, because you can trade moving averages, and you can make a ton of money. Like, you can. You got to be disciplined to be day trading. And if you're using options like they say to do, you know that your options are leveraged, and you can make a ton of money doing it. But moving averages work much better in a trending market or a trending stock than they do a consolidated market or a consolidated stock. Let's look at this example here in Ford, because this is probably a perfect one on a weekly chart. And you guys can break this down to daily. This is a period moving average. So, you know, if I went into a minute chart, it'd be the same thing. It's a 13-minute moving average instead of a 13-day moving average or 13-week moving average. But let's look at this really quick, just so you guys can get a little bit better of an understanding before you decide to either join a Discord like that or use moving averages to trade yourself. If you got a very strong trend, up or down, it does not matter, up or down, a very strong trend, moving averages are going to be great. You get in here at $7 to $8. You always want confirmation, so you cross on this day right here, and then looks like this day. Looks like this day you got your confirmation. Yeah, you got your confirmation right here. So you get in, let's say towards the end of the day here, at $8. Okay? You get in at $8. Dude, you're riding Ford. You're never out of Ford if your moving average crossovers are your entries and exits. You're never out of Ford all the way up. You tripled your money. You're sitting at $26 a share all the way up here. Now, you need to have an exit criteria as well, because as it starts to pull back, you're giving up a lot of gains here, going from 26 all the way back down to 17. If you're a trader, you don't want to watch that much of your money disappear. And knowing that both of these moving averages could start to turn, and if it starts to stagnate a little and starts to pull back, dude, you might be all the way back down here before the 13 period crosses below the 48 period. So you watched on an $8 purchase, you might not get out until you're back down at $10. Still, 20% gain, excellent. 25% gain, excellent. But you tripled your money at one point, and you didn't get out. So have your exit criteria in mind. If it's the moving average crossover the other direction, shoot, stick to it. You're going to be holding longer, but stick to it. That's a trending market. That is extremely good. Those are 300% gain. This here, this is where it gets tough. If a stock is moving sideways and you're using moving averages, you get in here on this cross, you get in here at 970, okay? You get back out as it crosses to the upside. Whew, here at 11.50. And you were shorting on that one because it was below. So you lost $2. You lost roughly 20%, 30% on that trade. You buy it here because you're playing to the upside now. You buy it at $11.50. Crosses back below with confirmation at 10.50. You just lost 10% here. Okay, well, it crossed below, so you're going to short. And you short at 10.50. And you got your confirmation. Oh, God. You got your confirmation at 11.50. So you lost another 10% here. Okay, well, you got in. But then the moving average crosses right back again. And you literally were in this trade for a couple periods. Get down to the downside here. Confirmation at $9.60. Comes back up. Confirmation at $10.50. You lost again there. So this is what you got to look at if you're trading moving averages. Very beneficial during trending markets and trending stocks. Detrimental during consolidating times or sideways moving stocks. And if you're playing options, that 10% you lost, dude, you're losing 80-90% if you're playing options. So something to think about, guys. Nothing against those guys that got those moving average orders and discords out there. All the power to them, because you can make a ton of money in a trending market like this. But I don't want anybody to ever think there's any trading pattern or any trading plan that is 100% effective. Can lose money. Name of the game is to make more money than you lose, and you're solid. Absolutely, the shortest will be punished. The shorts will be punished by us taking their money and make more changes, because if that, then any SEC rule, yeah, dude, we are going to be taking all of their money, and I don't care what the SEC does, we're going to be taking all of it. Nothing wrong with taking profits, Clowny. Nothing ever wrong with taking profits, man. Well, they are found on the road dead. I think I might have missed something on that one, Cassie. Ford. Found on the road dead. Nah, I got you, Cassie. Egglite Grease from the Netherlands. Still holding on and no doubts. Renee, very nice, man. Chainsaw Bottom, there it is. All right, guys, it's past 1 o'clock, so we're going to take off for now. We will be back later. 3-something. Make sure to come back, hang out, watch the videos that I post this morning, watch the videos that I post tonight, all that good stuff. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll get the shout-outs going, and then we will be back a little bit later. So, JB, man, thank you very much for hanging out and being in here. Pringleton, Nav, T, Pugnacious, Riptide Redemption, KO Bets, Cassie, Paul, Clowny, Renee, Isawu, Clowny, Isawu, Paul, JJ, later, my man. Everybody in here, thank you so much. Nick F, if you're still in here, thanks for hanging out. Who else we got? Danella. I haven't seen Danella in a couple days. I don't know if AMC Trapper's in here listening or not, but thank you guys so much. Lauren, if you're in here, hopefully you're having a great day as well. Stephanie, bro, if you're in here, hopefully you're having a great day. Isawu SD, great show, bro. Thank you very much. Thanks for being in here. Pringleton, JJ, Ugan, and Toad, man. See you later. Enjoy your afternoon/evening, whatever you got going on over there in the UK today. And of course, guys, it's that time. So we want to say, guest, Josh. Josh, what's up, man? If you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.